Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
Hi and good evening to all of our viewers. Welcome back to the news. Today we're going to talk about the latest real news about flood. 2 days of torrential rain over the weekend caused severe flooding in Estate, partially submerging a number of towns and villages. The government has come under fierce criticism for not issuing warnings in time and being slow to respond. There are fears the death toll will rise sharply as more bodies are found. On Monday, an estimated 51,000 people had been evacuated from their homes. Most of them were from Pahang on the eastern coast of the Malay Peninsula, one of where he staged. Selangor, the populous and densely populated state which encircled the capital city Kuala Lumpur, was also severely affected. The rain had largely eased by Monday, and some residents returned to their damaged homes as floodwater receded. Public anger has also surfaced over the Malaysian government's handling of the disaster, with many complaining that little warning was given by authorities and rescue efforts were too slow. Two of the country's largest political parties had proceeded with their annual meetings even as floodwater rose in Selangor. Elsewhere on social media, accounts also emerged of Malaysians rallying together to aid rescue operations, with some purchasing equipment like kayaks and life jackets, while others offered their homes as place of refuge for those who had been displaced. Parts of Malaysia are vulnerable to flooding, especially during the November to February monsoon season. Thank you.
A very good day ahead to our channel viewers from TvChannel. Today we are going to know about what is the future prediction of tourism industry in Malaysia. Tourist arrival in Malaysia is predicted to be 15,50,000 tourists will be visit our country in this end of this quarter, according to the trading economics of global macro models and analysis expectations. Due to the coronavirus outbreak in the early months of 2020, already imposed a significant threat to the tourism industry in Malaysia. There was a massive drop in tourists from Singapore and China, as many countries were already imposing travel restrictions to curb the spread of the virus. Hence, the tourism industry suffered a huge loss until last year, where our Prime Minister announced that the situation will handle with SOPs. Tourism revenue is in Malaysia on the year of 2021 is reached 60,015 MYR million only. long term, Malaysia tourism revenues is projected to trend around 75,550 MYR million in the year of 2022 according to econometric models. According to this bar graph, more than 15,535 MYR million is expected in the year of 2022 rather than year of 2021. Thank you for your time and support you will give to TvChannel. Wear face masks and follow the SOPs wherever you go to reduce the cases of COVID-19.
My boys won't hesitate to run up on your boy. 엉덩이 빵빵빵 남자들은 탐탐탐 내 입술 냠냠냠
UFO film over Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia as strange lights fill the sky. When you hear about UFO sighting, they often seems to happen in smaller towns and less populated areas, but that isn't always the case. And one strange encounter happens in Malaysia's biggest city, Kuala Lumpur. It was filmed by Hazila Nur Hashikin as she walked to work in Kota Damansara, right across the river from Klang. She looked in the sky and noticed three of light that formed in pyramid, seemingly hovering there. A plane flew nearby and two of the lights immediately disappear while the third slowly dims before it also vanishes. According to Rita Awani, UFO sighting doubled in Kuala Lumpur City in 2020. Some experts feel that like moth, extraterrestrial attracted to light, and there's a lot of that in Kuala Lumpur. As to what Hazila Nur Hashikin filmed, one astronomer thinks that because of their orange skin, the light could just be the sky lanterns. However, an aviation expert disagrees, suspecting that the lights are too bright to be a sky lantern or a drone for that matter. She feels there are planes coming into land at one of the city's airports, and that they don't disappear from the sky rather than just turn and their lights point in a different direction away from the camera.
Hi teacher, very good evening. How are you? Hope you're doing well. And I'm here today to interview my very proud history teacher for my assignment purpose. And thank you very much for cooperating with me teacher. So can we start our interview session?
I'm fine. How are you, Prashanti?
Yeah. So here is my very first question. Okay. Teacher, could you please explain us about yourself?
Okay, I am Naraini Menon and I'm from PJ. I had early education in Asunta and Sri Aman. I continued my studies in University Malaya, got my bachelor's and bachelor degree in arts and diploma in education. I majored in history and English. At present, I am teaching history in Sri Andalas.
Okay. So my next question is, since when teacher started this career?
Okay, I started my career after graduating in 1994. My first school was a rural school in Kampung Gajah. I taught there for 2 years and then I got transferred to different schools in Selangor and in Johor. And now I am in Sri Andalas and only I have 1 more year before my retirement.
Okay. Teacher, could you please let me know why you choose this teacher job as your career?
Actually, I love this profession actually because it is my nature. My nature since young, I like to teach and I like to, impart knowledge to the younger generation. And the most important is I admired my teachers. When I was studying, I got inspired by them and I wish to become like them one day because I love to guide, I love to motivate and I love to inspire the younger generation. Okay, besides that, it is an opportunity for me to shape the future generation so that they can contribute to the society. Okay, so as a teacher, actually I'm quite proud. I'm proud to say that I would like to be a part of the youngsters' lives. And the thirdly is satisfaction. I have the satisfaction seeing my students succeeding in their lives.
So here is my last question, teacher. So how are you being successful in this career?
Okay, actually, successful, it depends on our mindset. Okay, so first thing, you must cope with the present time. Okay, then only you can feel that you are useful to the generation. You see, so in order to be useful, we must, as teachers, equip ourselves with a new method of teaching. See, now it's all very new.
Yeah.
So we have to use the virtual learning, e-learning, using the computer. So this only started maybe you can say 5 years ago. Just recently. So of course it's challenges, but we have to cope with it. So that's how I succeeded lah. And besides that, I also had to deal with students from different backgrounds. So we also learn about the character of the students. So in learning their characters, it also builds our character. You understand what I'm saying? And then one thing I would like to say is, in order to be successful in this career or this profession at the present time, one must be positive. Must be positive, open to changes, and patient in dealing with the problems. Okay? Because definitely now this teaching profession is not very easy. I would like to summarize why I really like this. I really like to be a teacher actually since young, because I admired my teachers. I told you, because they also had an impact on me. You see, without my teachers, I wouldn't have got the right guidelines.
Yeah.
Correct, choose my right path. So I'm thankful to them. So I would like to follow, to be a role model to whoever receives it.
We are about to end our interview session today, teacher. I have received many clear information about this teacher career. I really had a great interview session with my very proud history teacher. Also, thank you for your cooperation during this interview, teacher. Thank you very much.
All right.
Bye,
Okay.
teacher.
Thank you.